Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. It's February 23rd, staying in our journey of prayer. Do want to thank all of you who prayed for Heather Johnson and this trip. I so felt for her to come out early, which she did. She, instead of coming home on Tuesday, was just chatting by text, but she is in or maybe just leaving now the airport in Chicago on the way home from being in Israel and said that was a very lovely trip. And thank you, Eran. I know that you spent time with Heather, and we're excited to hear from you. And so, Father, thank you for Iran. Thank you for the National Leadership Center. Thank you for this trip that went well. I know more are still flying home, and we bless all of them, intercessors and all the ones that were there, staff, intercessors, and the congressional leaders. So, Lord, bless also Israel facing, we're not sure what, but God is with you. But thank you, Lord, for the power of prayer. And that's what we're going to keep doing as watchmen on the wall. So, of course, in our discussion today, Aran, please do share what the thought process is regarding Iran, America, the Gerald Ford, largest in the world aircraft carriers in the Mediterranean Sea. I know that there's refueling tankers at Ben Gurion right now, but also I want to hear from you because how can we really specifically keep the National Leadership Center covered and the Jerusalem Leadership Center? So please include all of those, please. Thank you. Over to you, Aran. Thank you for joining.
Hi, hi Patricia. Hi everybody. It's very happy to see you all. Yes, we are in a mode of the winds of war is blowing, and we see all the updates about the tankers, about the aircraft, about negotiation, about the meeting in Thursday that is going to be very important. And I think all the Israelis, or most of the Israelis, are focusing to be in a normal life, in a way that we open the NLC today, we are going to open that tomorrow. We have group on Thursday, we are going to have group on Friday, and we are going to have group on Sunday. So for us, I think most of the Israeli have enough. We understand that President Trump, he is the one that deciding. We understand that we are not the one that in charge here in this moment, unless they are going to attack us. And I know that Prime Minister Netanyahu and the cabinet is sending a lot of messages of relaxation in a way. And yes, you see in the news a lot of discussion, but we are the people day by day are living our life. There is traffic jams. It's nobody's running to the store buy toilet paper. It's like I think people wants to stay normal. Everybody is alert. The bomb shelters are ready, and everything is like in the preparation. But I'm feeling on my side, and again, sure, the NLC is going to be tomorrow with 90 officers from the army, very high ranks. Tomorrow is coming, so they didn't cancel. So even them, in a way, that in charge of a lot of soldiers under them, they're coming tomorrow, and it's great. We understand that it's very close. We understand that this is it's a matter of days in a way. We understand that we hearing all the analysts, we see the forces. We understand that President Trump didn't brought everybody to a vacation in Israel or around it, but we are continue to be very normal and very very quiet. And I think this is part of the strength of us as a nation here to be like that. I'm praying every day that is going to continue the strength and the resilience, although we understand that when the first shot is going to be Israel is going to be under severe attack from Iran. And I know that the IDF is going to respond. What we saw in the 12-day war is going to be on steroids, what the Iran is going to get from us and from the American. And by the way, the people that I know, the environment is that yes, it's going to be war. Yes, it's going to be hard. But yes, this is a junction in history that President Trump can end to the devil rule on his people, and all the proxies are going to be blowing, and the nuke is going to be out, and this is historical moment that I hope that President Trump will not waste, and find the wisdom to deal with that. So I have to tell you, Patricia, that we are very normal, very calm, and I think it was a very good decision Heather did couple of days before come to the U.S. Even Dakota, that we gave you reports about him, he also back, and I think this is the right thing to do because it's going to be war, and if you are not have to be suffering in the bomb shelter from the war, it's not needed any heroism thing here. So we are normal. We are going to open the NLC tomorrow, Friday, and hopefully in Sunday also. And this is the perspective of me, not an officer in the IDF, not intelligence, nothing. I see the people around me. I drove from Ariel. It took me 1 hour and 45 minutes, so nobody is running home. Everybody's in the day by day, and it's great. And I think it's great, and I hope that it's going to continue. And if not, we are strong, and we are going to continue. About what I want to share with you a little bit today, it's something that again, it's from the portion of that I was reading in Shabbat in the synagogue, and I think this is one the significant and important portion that I know, and it's called portion of truma. Truma, it can be donation. I see that more than a contribution because of the meaning of that to me, but this is my English. But we see in Exodus 25 to 27, we see that after the Israelites going out of Israel by a miracle, see all the miracles, crossing the Red Sea, and they saw Moses and all the revelation that happened on Mount Sinai, and then it coming a strange or not strange command, and it's written, and they shall take me an offering, and they shall make me and sanctuary. Sorry about my English, and I will go among them. This is something that for me it's important, and I think this is part of the reason that me, Eran Glazer, see to be an honor to be part of JH Israel, and I will explain you all. God say to them to stay in the excitement, to build, not just to believe. God say to them, create a reality, and it's in your hand. You are going to build the house, and the truma contribute. It's not just to give; it's to be participant. And God invite the people of Israel to be a participant in something big. And then He say to them, he didn't say to them they shall give, but he wrote, it's written in the Bible, but they shall take. Who is the contribute task part? One who gives, become a partner. It's not the temple and the tabernacle was not building by a person, by a leader. It's building by a people. Everybody gave something that he can. And after that, he said, I will go among them. And this is something that it's really important. He said, God said, not with it. He said, but among them. The divine presence is inside the ones that build that. And this is my connection that I really connected to Judge Israel. Last week we have a group of intercessors that was in the NLC and they was in the JLI. These people are participant. They are not giving their time. They are not just praying. They are not just Gideons that donate regular money. This is people that took themselves and their spouses, pay for coming to Israel, and what they did for a week is to pray for Israel. I was standing with them in the JLI with tears in my eyes when Pam lead them in a praying. Everybody was putting their hands on the property and they praying for the children of Israel to come. It's not just to speak about it. It's not about dreaming about it. It's to do it. It's to be participant. And this is Judge Israel. You know, the mayor of Ariel said to me that why I like Judge Israel so much. Because Judge Israel is not an organization that gives checks. It's not an organization that send money once in a year and then disappear, or once in 2 years or 3 years, whatever. Judge Israel, the people are coming and the boots in the ground 3, 4, 5 times in a year. Peter coming 3 to 4 times. Jonathan Laduk was 3 times already since he started. The board of directors coming every year or every other year, and if it's not war, but we are not just sending money. We are participant. We are very focused about how to do it. Like when they built the temple, it was small details about how to build it and why we are building that. And this is something that it's important because the places that we are building, God is inside the buildings, inside the campuses, inside the JLI. Why? Because people build it. It's not was building by the government. It was not building by the municipality of Ariel. It was built by people. People that some of them sitting here and be partners of that. And I think what the mayor said to me then, it was very exciting me because yes, we are participant. We are building. And what is amazing about all these things, and I saw that through COVID, like okay, we see the miracles, things happening, okay, and we are continuing to build, and let's continue to build. And what is the next thing? And Iran, what is the next thing? And the boards said this is the next thing. Jerusalem was established. The JLI was established in the middle of the war. In the board meeting, the board said, go to build the JLI. Say to me, and we are going to support you and we are going to bring you build the JLI through the war. And everybody of them are top leaders, spiritual, but all of them are businessmen and women that know to do money and to do no run business. But in the middle of that, with all the against all odds, they give me the order or the instruction or the vision to build the JLI. And this is why JH Israel is so why I'm here, because I'm feeling very comfortable to be with people that participate, and don't people that give instruction, idea, vision, go to do that know better than me. No, everybody, the people that we are dealing with the Ministry of Education, every one of them knows Heather Johnston, because Heather Johnson, she is participant. She's not just the woman that sent the checks. No, she's coming and she going to the Ministry of Education and she going to do things. And she this time she met people from the Minister of Education, Yoav Kish, until people that work with us day by day that they are less ranked in the Ministry of Education. What I'm trying to say in these things is that what we are doing here together in the last 3 years is to be a participant. And yes, we very enjoy that people are giving us. But when you're giving your time and when you are giving donation, you are becoming a participant. You're doing something activist for the next generations of leaders in Israel. There is a lot of articles this time, especially before this war, that the post-traumatic people that we don't know about them, it's double and triple than the ones that we already knows about it. And we are preparing for that. And I hope that next week, and this is something to prayer. Next week, we are going to finish to build the JLI. And another item to prayer for is to find a manager, that somebody who's leading the JLI. And this is something that I'm looking for my people that work with me, my team. Don't be some guy that take the check in the first of the month. Be a participant. Bring your ideas. Challenge me. Let's fight about what is the right way. Let's dream together. Let's pray together. Let's argue. But be a participant. Don't come and say, okay, 9 to 5 and shalom and goodbye. No, I don't like people like that. I like people that coming and they are bringing their knowledge and I do it, but my people don't need to punch the time that they are coming and going because they are working to a lot of time because they are participant. You are participant and participant in building the houses that God is inside that. God is inside what we are doing. We see the blessing every day. We see the blessing that the people that coming, the people joining. We start to bring groups to the JLI before even we start that. We have group last week. We have group of soldiers next week, and things happening. Um, to tell you 100% that we know what we are doing, no. But to tell you that I know that what we are doing is something that the participant, my partners in the US and the Lord saying me, yes. So again, this is something that we agreed today in building a new program in Jerusalem, that the most important thing, like what I say to you, is to be a participant, to be an activist, and if you have $1 billion in the bank, great, give it to us, but come twice in a year to see what your money is doing. Because if not, what is important? You are one time you gave us and disappear. But if you are seeing the changes, if you see the heart of the people, like Heather, go with me to the high school. Last time that Terry Turner, our chairman, was in Israel, he came to me to see activity with orphans. He understand. He be there. He can stay in the David Citadel. It's more nice there. But he came to see what's happening. And Heather also. And this is the participant that I think make JH Israel stronger because the foundation is holy foundation of activists and not foundation sending the check in the mail. And don't understand me wrong. We like that. But come to be a participant, and then you're going to be, when I shook my hand with Heather, she wrote me in my contract that we are going to get all together. And this is the journey that all of us needs to be. And I'm praying, Patricia, that 3 years from now, 5 years from now, we are going to meet on Mondays with more and more people that join the movement. But let's be a participant. Let's bring somebody from the church to this call or other call. Let's bring somebody for the church to pray for Israel. Let's bring somebody from the
Mhm.
church to come to a tour in Israel. Let's be a participant, and I'm sure that we are going to grow and it's going to be beautiful. So thank you very much for all what you are doing. Thank you very much for being participant in our vision and the building or the rebuilding of Israel after the 7th of October. We need you. I love you. Thank you very much.
Mm.